All right, guys, before we start the rest of our health unit, I just want to go over some things that might be helpful for all of us to make sure that the rest of this unit goes very smoothly. So I know we had some really awesome discussions and we learned some really new things over the course of this unit so far, but the next few lessons are going to be a little bit more intense and might have some topics that might make some of us feel a little bit uncomfortable. So I just want to go over some new classroom norms that we might want to think about when we're going over these next few days. Now, in addition to our normal classroom norms that we've always had of, being respectful and not talking over each other and all of the things that we do on a daily basis, there's a few things that we're going to want to maybe add to these next few lessons. First off, I just want to make sure that we all know that this is going to be an uncomfortable time maybe for all of us, but that's okay. There's new information, our bodies are changing, and we need to be ready for that. So first off, first and foremost, I just want to make sure that we will all be respectful and inclusive to all students. So we are going to make sure that everyone in this class feels completely safe and we can say whatever we need to say. We will avoid using stereotypes and or sexist language, right? I will not stand for that. None of you should stand for that. And we're not going to talk like that in that class. Now, I will say that one rule that we will all follow is that we will assume best intent. So if somebody does say something that maybe one of us finds slightly offensive or inappropriate, maybe we could just have a conversation about why that word or that choice of phrase might not be the best. And maybe we can get past that because maybe it is just an innocent understanding. We will respect personal boundaries. Some people might not want to share things, and that's okay, right? This is a safe space, and we will make sure that everyone feels safe being here. We will use proper terminology, and we will not be using slang. And again, this will go back to that best intent. Maybe some of us just weren't aware that that is not appropriate language or not the appropriate way to say something. So if slang or improper terminology comes up, I will make sure to correct you, or we as a class will correct each other to make sure that we're all speaking in an appropriate manner. I encourage us all to ask questions if we have them. This is new stuff. This is scary stuff. These are things that maybe you've thought about but never wanted to talk about. So this is that time to do that. We will stay on task. Right? There's a lot of conversations that might come up, but we have a lot of things that we need to do. So it's really important that we just stay focused on the learning at hand. And again, I can't stress enough, the one thing that's really going to be important in this class is that we understand that maybe people aren't aware of things that they have said in the past, and maybe things that they have thought or said were incorrect, but they did not know that. So this is going to really be that safe place for us to talk about things that maybe we're just not sure about, and to help others have more of an understanding of things. So if there's any questions, I'll take them now, and hopefully we can all understand why these new additional classroom norms are very important.